Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. My name is Shubha Lashkar. Today I'm going to make a speaking video. I have with two of my students who are going to take their IELTS exam in the next month. So today I'm going to ask them some of the questions so that I can evaluate their self and how they are going to perform in their main exam. So I have with, what's your name, sir?
I am Amjad Singh Patel.
Okay, so what should I call you?
You address me at Amjad.
Okay, so this is your speaking test, and from part 1 I'm going to ask you some basic questions to get to know you better. So your first question is, how many languages can you speak?
Well, I can speak in three languages. In my Bangla is first of all Bangla is my mother tongue. Second thing is English and Arabic.
Okay, that's great, and you have answered some question very well. But I would like to suggest you some of the sentence which you need to include in your answer so that you can get a good balance for part 1. Because part 1 first impression is really important. So you can answer the question that, well, I'm able to speak three languages. The first one is Bangla. This is my mother tongue, and I have been learning Bangla language since my childhood. At the same time, I'm also good at speaking English and Arabic language, as I plan to study abroad, and English is really beneficial for me. I really believe. That's great. And the second question is, how useful will English be to you in your future?
English is an international language in our country. You know that Bangla is our mother language, but most of the official or semi-official are uses in English, and we know that if you are better opportunity or better future, or if you are go to any country for the studying, you know that in English well, it is help us more crucial and help us various type of, and English is an international language, and so on.
Okay, that's great, and I think you have made some mistakes, to be honest, because the question was in future tense. So definitely the first tense should be in future tense. So the question is, how useful will English be to you in your future? They use the word will. So your first answer should be, well, I definitely believe that English will have an outstanding impact in my life, because I think as I'm planning to study abroad, maybe Canada or America, where English is a spoken language. So, and if I would like to get better opportunities, including job opportunities, and also if I would like to communicate with people, I cannot deny the paramount significance of English language. So definitely English will have an outstanding, English will have a great impact in my life. There is no doubt about it. So I think this is a complete answer from a point of view, and you need to follow this. So sir, I would like to, what's your name?
My full name is Ananda Mohan Raj.
Okay, so what should I call you?
You can call me as Ananda because that's my nickname.
Okay, that's great. So sir, I would like to ask you also some questions, and your topic is swimming. So my first question is, do you like swimming?
Yes, I like swimming because it's a good form of exercise.
Yeah.
And though there are a lot of form of exercise, but all of them I like this most.
To be honest, I really like your answer, but you have made a great grammatical mistake, big grammatical mistake. You used complex sentences, though and but. We cannot, though is a subordinating clause and but is a coordinating clause. So we cannot use subordinating clause and coordinating clause in one sentence. Well, you can say though there are a lot. What was your sentence? Okay, you can answer this question that, well, yes, definitely I like swimming a lot because it's a good form of exercise. Although there are many forms of exercise in the world, still, instead of saying but still, I am a big fan of swimming because it helps me to rejuvenate myself. Instead of saying refresh, in order to use advanced word, you can replace the word refresh to rejuvenate. That's a great sentence. Okay. So your second question is, did you learn swimming when you were a child?
Yes, I was a big fan on swimming, and my father, who is a businessman, he taught me how to swim in our pond. You know that this is a very good form of exercise. So I think that My father who learned me how to swim. It's a very good work for my
My
life.
father who taught me how to swim. Learned me shika, taught me shika. So you should have answered your question. Yes, definitely. Actually, as far as I remember, when I was a child,
Yes.
maybe when I was studying class 5 to 6, my father actually who taught me how to swim in our own home. So to be honest, in the first day I was really afraid of swimming. I was literally afraid, but he made me everything easy to me, and I learned how to swim when I was a child. So this is how you could have answered your question, and this, if you answer the question just like that, I think you are going to get a good band score in your speaking exam. So, sir, I also would like to ask you some questions which Papu sir was asked. So, your first question is, how many languages can you speak?
I can speak in two languages. First is Bengali, and because that's my mother tongue. And second is English, and it's an international language. So I can speak in two languages.
Okay. Do you like to learn English language?
Obviously, because it's an international language, and it is also beneficial to get a good job, including better salary, better environment. On the other hand, I want to say that most of the books in the world are written in English. So
So you like
yes,
learning English.
I
So
like to
that's
learn
great.
English.
So I would like to suggest one or two structures or one or two phrases or expressions which you need to use in your speaking. So you should have started your answer. Yes, undoubtedly, I'm a fond of learning English languages because impression is really important. In your main exam, you need to give a great impression to your examiner so that he feels that you are enjoying to answer his or her question. That will give you a good band score. There is no doubt about it. So you should have an impression that yes, undoubtedly, I'm a fond of learning languages because English is an important language and also it is an international language. At the same time, if I would like to get some sort of benefits both nationally and internationally, I really need to learn English language a lot. It will be very effective in my life. So yes, to answer your question, I like English language a lot, and whenever I get some opportunities to learn English language, can be by reading books or from my teachers, I do not mistake these opportunities. So I think this is how we can answer in your part 1 question. You should make at least 4 to 5 sentences for each question. That will be better. So, and you need to have a smile on your face.
Yes.
Otherwise, your exam will feel bored. So, I think so. This is the end of your speaking part 1 question. I will make some videos with you guys in the future, and I hope you will perform better. So, this is our first video, and I know you were really nervous about it, but I think you'll get rid of your nervous in the long run. So guys, I hope you have understood how to participate or how to perform in part 1 questions, and this is the end of our speaking part 1. I hope I will make some videos in the future with some of my other students, also with them. Thank you.